In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the RJ-45 ends on an Ethernet cable. Both clips on this cable are broken, so instead of replacing the whole cable, I'm going to cut off the damaged ends, add new connectors, crimp them down, and test everything. This was recorded during a live demo in front of an audience, so the camera focus isn't perfect the whole time. I apologize for that, but I'll also have diagrams on screen to help show the wire order and the correct connector direction. For tools, I'll be using an RJ-45 crimping tool to lock the new ends in place, a cable stripper to remove the outer jacket, replacement Cat 6 RJ-45 connectors, a cable tester to check the finished cable, and a tone generator / probe kit for tracing and troubleshooting network cables. All the tools are linked in the description. So if you ever get to a point where your Ethernet cable is busted, that little clip is busted and no longer stays in, I'm going to show you today how to fix it. The way I do this, now everybody has different ways of how to strip this. You got to be very careful because you got to get rid of the cable, but you can't damage the little copper cables on the inside. If you do that, it's gonna cause a whole bunch of problems. The way I do it is that I don't push any pressure. What I do is I just get this and I lightly go around, like I score it. And then if you do it enough, it should see that this one's a little strong. This cable's a little stronger. Just be gentle with it. And there's a special tool. I got a tool right there that does it, but sometimes it doesn't work right. But see, that's just enough. Now I can tell you if by looking at it, and you guys can't probably see it, but I did nick one of those. So you're better off just starting over. So if you do something like that, just start over. I'll try to use the tool that's dedicated for it. This is just, you put it on, and then you do that times. There we go. That worked. So you can do it. You're probably better off getting the right tool for the job. But usually I use this and I just score it. So now we got to separate it. So there's a couple ways you can do this. I use the B standard because there's a certain way you have to do the colors. You got to match it. Orange stripe, orange. That's the two pairs. And then you go, I got to remember the top of my head. It goes stripe green, green stripe, blue, blue, and then green stripe, blue, and then blue stripe, green, and then brown stripe, brown. Best part is to take a little extra time doing this part because you don't want to, because if you mess this up, you have to do the whole thing over again. You start wasting materials too. You want to make it as tight as possible. So when you clamp down on this thing on the end, it grabs the actual cable and not this. You don't want that. It's very sloppy. So I try to get as close as possible. This little, like my thumb where I'm pitching it is kind of where you want it. But you got to make sure the colors are right. Because right now, if you look, see how some of these are crossing over? So if it's crossing over, like that's why just take your time, make sure everything's in the right spot this time. Kind of like measure twice, cut once type of deal. It's kind of the same thing in IT. So right here, I think we're good now. So if you look, I'm pretty happy with this. So now what I do, before I send it home and do my first cut a little high, I'm going to verify the color pattern again. Orange stripe, orange, green stripe, blue, blue stripe, green, brown stripe, brown. So that's pretty good. I'm going to do one more closer cut. We got one straggler. Okay. Now we're going to get our end, and make sure you do this side, not the side with the bump on it first. And now before we send it home, we're going to verify the colors once again. Stripe orange, green stripe blue, blue stripe green, brown stripe brown. All right. Push it in. Now, if you notice when I push it in, it's perfect right here. There's just enough cable for me to pinch on because you don't want it to be bending back and forth. So, time to send it home. Let me just look one more time. I think we're. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we break it, we do it again. That's the best part. It's a learning process. So, you put it in the tool, clamp it down. There we go. All right, now we got to move on to the other side. Again, let's look at our bad end. There's no clip on this. No bueno. Close your eyes. Enough room to spread out the wires. It kind of makes it harder. Around here, I go a little high, just to make sure, and if I got to make any corrections. So, okay, we'll clean up the mess later. Everything looks like it stayed intact here. Looks like everything still will if I cut it a little lower. Okay, nice and level. Where is our end? Got our end. Remember, it's this side. All right, let's make sure. All right, let me grab my light. I feel confident, guys. I feel confident. I believed in you. I believe in you guys. This was with your help. Now it's time to send it home. Okay, now let's check our work. So now we have another tool. Well, I want to call this a tone generator, but it does more than that. So this thing does a couple things. It can send tone on a cable. So if I go ahead and plug this in and put tone, and if I use the wand, so say for example, it's a lot of feedback coming from that phone. But let's say, for example, right, you're somewhere you don't know what cables what you're working on. I mean, this is a bad example because of here, but no tone, no tone, no tone, and then the cable that we did. All right, so that's how you know. So that's how you use the tone generator. So now I'm going to go back. So now the next thing is we're going to test the pair. So this is the moment of truth to see if we did it right. So right now, I plug this into one end and I plug this into the other end, which I'm about to do. Did something wrong, it would skip or not work, but we did it right. Look. We did it right the first time, guys. Let's go. So you guys just watched how easy it is to fix your network cable if your end breaks off and how easy it is to put it back on. We did it first try. We had no issues the first time around. It's pretty rare. So pretty cool. Pretty proud of us. I'm proud of us for that, guys.